Welcome, Madden fans. This is Drunkish Droog, and I'm bringing you another video. What I'm doing now is I'm going to show you how I use practice mode, the lab. You'll often find people in other videos that will run a play and they'll run it against a random defense, and I think that gives you a lot of false positives because you're going to run it against a bunch of plays that you probably will never see or are unlikely to see, and often something you can't even identify. So I found a play that I've never ran before, this strike HB seam, and it looks kind of interesting. So I'm going to pick it, and what I'm going to do is run it against a defense that you're going to see some. Okay, so here's cover 4. That was pretty popular last Madden. So now what I'm looking for is how do I identify cover 4? You see you have the 2 deep safeties and then the deep corners on the outside playing off. So all I'm going to do is run the play over and over, and I'm not even looking to complete a pass. I'm just seeing who's coming open. Look like circle over there is going to come open. Maybe a chance at R1. Yep, that's one read. Okay. So we'll see if we can hit that, the circle here. Yep, got him on the cut. So I'll do this over and over against cover 4. And I'll play a little bit, like I put Walker on a streak to see if that changes getting anybody else more open. And it still looks like circle's going to be the receiver to go to, but you get the gist. I'm just seeing who's coming open against cover 4, and cover 4 is a defense that I'll be able to recognize just by looking at it. Online you'll have people masking stuff, but people tend to kind of play a same defense over and over again. So then what I'll do is I'll run that same play against cover 3. You're going to see cover 3 a lot. So here's the strike HB seam. This is not a play I'm used to. I don't even use this playbook, actually. This is just me showing you guys how I lab plays. So cover 3 sky, that's popular enough, and I can read it. So I'm just looking to see who is coming open, and that was just muscle memory. That wasn't the correct read. It looks like the X receiver is going to be, if you read cover 3, he's wide open down here. And like I said, you can play around with some of the hot routes if you see anything, but I just run it over and over again. So we got both of those guys against cover 3. The triangle and the X are going to be open virtually every time if this is cover 3. So now I know if I want to use this play often, if I read cover 3, I know who my first reads are. If I read cover 4, I know who my first reads are. And you also always want to mix in a man defense. I would probably run these more and more, and I like to do some running plays as well. But this is for the sake of a shortened video. You guys will get the gist, and then you can mess around with it yourself. So now you read man defense because you have the 2 deep safeties, and then the cornerbacks are up on the line, which normally indicates either man or cover 2. And I would also run this play several times against cover 2 until just by instinct I knew who the open guy was. So I didn't see anybody come open against man, so this may be one of those where if you read man in this play, you're going to have to use a hot route. Maybe we can get lucky with Beckham. Or every now and again, you'll have a play that there's a pretty good counter to. So we know that certain routes counter man, and we're reading man. So I'm going to put Walker and just put him on a zig and see if that doesn't get him open. Well, we got a completion there. But hopefully this helps you guys and you get the gist of it. Like I said, I don't like running it against random defenses. You'll get a lot of plays that you'll never see, but this is how I lab a play against defenses I can identify, and I would recommend spending more time on it. Or a recommendation I have is if you find yourself with a play that you like and it's starting to become your go-to play instead of just a random play I picked out like for the sake of this video, take that play, put it in the lab, run it ad nauseum against cover 2, cover 3, the different formations of it, and then you'll figure out eventually what the first read is going to be, so that play will be a success. And you'll already know it's a success based on the defense. So good luck, and please give me a like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at DrunkishDroog, and I'll talk to you soon.